picture of me. It's not illegal to take pictures.
It's not at all, but I need to prove that you have it actually, when you request a ride,
I didn't request a ride.
It doesn't matter, ma'am.
Hi guys, welcome to Jay Today. So today's Karen decided that she didn't want to wear a face mask in the Uber, so wants to get the driver fired instead.
Picture of me. It's not illegal to take pictures.
It's not at all, but I need to prove that you have it actually, when you request a ride,
I didn't request a ride.
It doesn't matter, ma'am.
I'm sorry, but didn't she just say that she didn't request a ride? So how did the Lyft driver know where to go and pick her up? And why did she get into the back of the car if she didn't request a ride?
Regardless, you have to have a mask.
So how come the driver yesterday didn't force me
That's
to wear one?
not my problem.
But to ask me
I
to wear
enforce the rules. I'm asking you to, ma'am. I'm just simply. It's not my responsibility to make sure.
If you're not scared of a fake virus, you should have masks.
Ma'am, can you get out my vehicle, please?
Okay, so she's calling it a fake virus. And like, how long are we into COVID at the moment? Like almost 2 years. We know it's not a fake virus. We know people are dying from it. So for her to say this is very insensitive and stupid of her just because she doesn't want to wear a mask and she just wants to be awkward, basically.
You should have masks.
Ma'am, can you get out my vehicle, please?
Hey, Steve, it's Micah. So the Uber driver is forcing me out of her car.
Ma'am,
because I won't wear a mask, and she wanted me to put my shirt over my face.
Now, I personally would have suggested some kind of muzzle and then perhaps a bag over their head so we didn't have to look at her ugly mug.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure that you get the survey for Uber so we can report how rude she is. To pull over on the side of the road and say, get out of my car.
Ma'am, we haven't even gone anywhere. I'm still right where I picked.
So, of course, she's going to file a complaint because of rules that she wouldn't follow and blame the driver for it. And also, I think the driver has been incredibly patient with her. And the only one being rude in that car is Karen in the back.
We haven't even gone anywhere. I'm still right where I picked you up at.
You haven't taken me back to where you picked me up, have you?
Ma'am,
You haven't taken me back where you picked me up,
You could just walk across the street. That's where we're at. Like, it's like right there.
No, it's actually.
Ma'am, I'm not trying to argue with you. Can you please step out my vehicle?
Now, the Uber driver or Lyft driver, whichever one it is, she's been incredibly patient with this woman. There is no way I wouldn't have dragged her out by the hair at this point and forced her back on the side of the road. It's like a meter away from where she picked her up. Get out and walk, Karen.
Cool. I'm glad you think it's a fake virus. Can you just step out my vehicle?
Okay. So she's pulled out of my office.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm sitting. I just wanted to make sure that I'd have another ride. I would. She's actually really rude. And I think it's funny you started recording after you started interacting. It's funny how that works, huh?
Just put the damn mask on, Karen. For the love of God, just put it on.
Yeah,
can you please get out my vehicle?
But can you make sure that you report her, though? I want to make sure you do.
So yes, this is where the Karen finally gets out, but this is not where the story ends because Karen did file a complaint against the driver and yes, she did get fired because of Karen, who wouldn't wear a mask and wouldn't follow the rules. So the driver was sacked because she was enforcing the rules made by the company, which makes absolutely no sense. And she did release a statement after she'd been fired by Uber or Lyft, I can't remember which it was.
So I definitely don't expect anyone to see this video or really support me. But I do have a couple updates. My account got taken down. My account got put on hold as a result of this Karen. Little did she know, I was diagnosed with MS January of last year. That's kind of how I ended up moving to Atlanta. So not only do I have serious health issues that I care about, I pick up a lot of people that I take to dialysis, to their chemo treatment. It takes nothing to wear your mask. But now, as a single mother with a chronic illness who doesn't want to be working but has to work to provide for her child, I can't work. Thanks, Lyft. Yeah, and their reasoning is because I recorded her without her consent. And as you see, she gave me the okay. Not that I needed it. Georgia's a one-party consent state. But I don't have a job now.
So the company gave the excuse that it wasn't because Karen wouldn't wear a mask. It was because she was recording Karen without her consent, which Karen actually sees that during the video, which we just saw. But anyway, if you think that's the end of the story, no, it is not, because karma comes calling for Karen, and social media, it went viral, and they found out who Karen was.
How did you guys manage to find her whole name and all her information? Like, I'm speechless. But this goes to show when the masses get together, what is capable of being achieved. On a side note, there's a saying in my language, technically faith-based, but nonetheless, "Sharrin atiyarrana mayad de borusi debiti." The ill you intend for someone today will be returned to you tomorrow. So, in other words, what goes around comes around.
So yes, the internet found out everything about the Karen. They found out her name, where she lived, where she worked, and everyone contacted a job on the internet, though I don't agree with that. But this Karen kind of had the karma coming for her, and she did lose her job. And this Uber driver or Lyft driver was actually reinstated, and she's back working now. So Karen did all that just because she didn't want to wear a mask and she wanted to be a Karen. So I hope that was worth losing her job over. So it goes to show that karma is real and does exist. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Talk to you all later. Bye.